What is up, you guys? I'm here again with another One Piece video. This video is inspired by Firefish Dre, King Recon, and Wild King. Man, I heard them talking about their top. I think it was top 27 arcs of One Piece. So I just decided to do my top 5, and I'm gonna explain why they are my top 5 favorite arcs. All right. So first up, we got Dressrosa. I put Dressrosa at number 5 because basically it's not finished yet, and it's things we want to see, and if we don't see them, then we're gonna be disappointed. For instance, we want to see a Doflamingo and Luffy fight. We want to see a Fujitora and Zoro fight. We want to see Savo's face. Like, what happened? Like, is there any external damage from that cannonball? We want to see a lot of things. We want to see Koala in action. We want to basically we want to see just everyone be turned back into humans. And if this doesn't happen, if the Straw Hats have to retreat at the end of this arc, end up having to retreat because Doflamingo is too much, or there's too much going on the island at one time, and the Straw Hats basically the operation is just futile and destroyed, then we'll be disappointed at the end at this arc. And that'll basically be Oda trolling. Yes, I said it. Oda could be trolling. But that's why I put Dressrosa at number 5. Now, number 4, Skypiea. I put Skypiea at number 4 is because of basically the whole thing with Enel actually not dying or actually not being destroyed. Enel is still out there. He could possibly make a return. He could possibly make a return. He's on that flying ship. He's still there. And then the whole thing with the mantra, and then that's basically the first time we saw Haki, but we didn't know what it was, and all that stuff. And then the whole thing with Robin finding the poneglyph on the bell, her finding the ancient city, Gold Roger signing in the poneglyph language. It was amazing. It was a lot of mystery, and like, how did he know how to do that, and what was all this and stuff like that, you know? So that's why I put that at number 4. Number 3 is Post Marineford arc. We got a lot of information. We got information about Dragon, why he looked east towards his hometown where Luffy was supposed to be. We got information of Sabo, the self-proclaimed fame, my nigga Sabo. Sabo. We got that. We got the Dark King Ray League wanting to train Luffy. And like the second time I'm going back to Marineford, the message everyone knowing where everyone is at, where the whole Straw Hat crew is at. We just got a whole lot of information to progress the story even more to the main objective, the main goal. And that's why I picked Post Marineford for number 3. Number 2, In His Lobby. In His Lobby. In His Lobby. In His Lobby because of the whole flashback with the O'Haras and the reason CP9's after Nico Robin, why she's so dangerous. How she ran for like all of her life since a child. She ran for the government, and how the O'Hara knew about like the Void Century. They were studying and everything. They were the smartest culture basically until they were wiped out by a Buster Call. That's when we learned about the Buster Calls, and just basically all that mystery behind that and stuff like that. And then we find out that giant was actually a Willa D user, so we know that giants are just not normal people. They're actually giants too, and they're like, basically it could be any shape and form of person. It could be a Willa D descendant, I would say. So that's why I picked number 2 as Indian's Lobby, Indian's Lobby, yeah. And my number 1, I know somebody's gonna be mad at this, but I have a really good explanation. Number 1 has to be Fishman Island. Yes, I said Fishman Island. I picked Fishman Island just because of the fact that we got the whole thing with the fortune teller lady. She says her fortunes are never wrong, so we know Luffy has to come back and like do some damage to Fishman Island. I believe that like Big Ma'am is gonna be there, or something like that, and like he's gonna have to go back and fight Big Ma'am off the property and stuff like that, because she's gonna be terrorizing. Because the ordeal, they have to give her candy in order for her to protect them. They're not gonna be able to give the candy, so she's gonna wreak havoc herself on the island, and then Luffy's gonna come back, protect Fishman Island, and then we have the whole thing with the ship. The ship is the ship that was there, the mysterious ship, and then we have the whole thing with how can Luffy communicate with Sea Kings? He's not supposed to be able to do that. Only the princess can do that. So it's just the whole mystery behind that. And then there's a poneglyph there. There's just a whole lot of like mystery behind that whole arc. I love that arc, and especially when Luffy was badass. Like that's the first time you've seen like Luffy use his powers. I don't know if it's to his full extent. He's trained by the Dark King Ray League, for God's sake. I don't believe that's his full strength. So we got a lot of aspects in there. We got a lot of action. We got a lot of seeing what the characters have been up to for the last 2 years, and they're putting their powers to the test. So I believe that Fishman Island should be at the #1 spot. And this is all I have to say about that. Those are my top five. So #5 was Dressrosa, #4 Skypiea, #3 Post Marineford, #2 Inez Lobby, and #1 Fishman Island. So like, comment your guys' top 5 or top 27, and subscribe to my channel, man, for more great discussions on One Piece and all other anime. And I will see you guys later.